Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good weekend of hockey. Obviously, Friday going in a shootout. Saturday was I thought a pretty good game, and unfortunately fell a little short.
Rico, I was up there for Friday night's game and a chance to see you guys play. And you talk about building all the time, and I thought that team, your team, that was building in its process. Did it feel that way to you, the way you guys played both things, both nights?
I thought we did a lot of really good things both nights. Bemidji's a really good hockey team, and they don't give you much, and they're very stingy defensively, and obviously their goaltender's playing really well. So I thought we did what we needed to do. You give yourself an opportunity to be in the game and a chance to win, and I thought we did that both nights.
What do you take away from a weekend like that?
Well, we took 1 point, so we
Yeah.
take that. Um, but again, I think our starts have been really good. Um, there's some things that we need to clean up still. Game management still can get better. Our puck management can still get better. But I like, our efforts always top notch. Our will is always there. Our execution needs to get better. And so we continue to work on that.
Which performance between Friday and Saturday did you like more from your team?
I mean, if you go by the analytics, probably Friday. But there's parts in Saturday's game that I really enjoyed watching our team execute and play. So Saturday's game was a little bit sloppier in terms of both teams. I thought Friday's was a little bit more crisp. Our first period on Friday was really good. Their third period on Friday was really good. Second period kind of went back and forth. I actually thought Friday was a pretty good hockey game from start to finish in terms of entertainment purposes. But that's the grind of college hockey when you're playing back-to-back nights, and you've got to perform and execute, and sometimes it comes down to one play, and certainly that one play happened on Saturday, not in our favor, and they made the most of it, and we didn't. We had our chances to tie the game, and we couldn't capitalize. But our team's doing a lot of good things. We got to continue to work for our opportunities and for our bounces, and that's what we'll continue to do.
Lake Superior State comes here this weekend before right after Thanksgiving. Your thoughts on Lake Superior State and what they're doing right now?
Again, just another really good hockey team in our league that plays hard, and they're big, they're strong, they're hard to play against. They do a really good job defending, and you're gonna have to earn every little bit on the ice, and we certainly know that firsthand from playing in the playoffs with them last year. And it's a well coached team, and they understand who they are, and that's how they play.
CCHA is just not giving anything up to anybody this year. All the way across, all your teams are, I think, very good. Was that what you kind of expected from this year? Did you think there might be some teams that were down a little bit?
No, I think you and I had this conversation way back in September. It's a grind every weekend. Good goaltending, really good hockey players that want to play the right way, and you're going to get every night. You're going to get close games. You're going to get splits on the weekends. Every team's trying to get points, and I would say there's 9 teams in our league that if you don't play your best, you're going to get beat.
Another shootout loss. It's kind of become a monkey on the shoulder. Are you guys aware of it? Do you talk about it? Are you working on shootouts any more than you were in the past?
I don't think any team spends any amount of time working on shootouts. If they do, good for them. But we do what we need to do on shootouts. Listen, everybody knows we're aware of it. It's not a big surprise. It's part of the game. If you're in it long enough, hopefully it'll even out. I'm more concerned of our 5-on-5 game and our special teams than I am shootouts. But I do understand that it's part of the game, and we have to try to find a way to win some of those games. And it comes down to the guys that we're picking to shoot, and it comes down to our goaltending. And it's not like we're getting scored on 3 goals and we don't come close. We're getting beat by 1, right? But that's all it takes. And we've hit posts. We've had some reviews. I mean, it's been all over the map. So, but I'm certainly not going to get too wound up about losing a shootout point when our teams battled their butts off to get a tie and play 5-on-5 the way they're supposed to.
And then last question from Ryan C. Just last home series until January. Is this one any more important than any other series this season?
It's just the next games. I think everybody goes through a stretch where they're not playing at home. December's a weird month because we have really 3 games with a road game at St. Cloud and a road series at Tech. But that's true for a lot of teams with exam schedules and the way the calendar falls sometimes. You have a certain amount of time away from playing some games, and then it picks up in January and everybody's happy again. But we need to focus on getting better. Lake State's our focus right now, and we'll certainly do that this week.